Welcome back, students. Today we are going to study the second section of the topic computing and ethics. So today in this section we are going to study about software piracy and hacking. So before going to the term software piracy, let's study what a software is. So software is a set of instructions or programs to perform a specific task. So you know that there are different softwares are available in the market. Maybe in the form of applications or railway software system or library management software, etc. Like this, we have many softwares are there in the market. Anything you do on your mobile is through software. That is, when we purchase the original software, we becomes the license used of that particular software. That means we have got the permission to use the software on our computer system. But only one user is for one license. But sometimes you have noticed that if your friend got a software, he makes a copy of it and passes it to you. And you passes it to someone and it's moved. This is software piracy. The making of duplicate with the original without the copyright is piracy. That is, we have noticed that Windows come with terms and conditions. We already seen that. Many of the apps are also there. They also comes with terms and conditions for license. And normally we put tick mark and moves on for installation process. Or we skip the process without reading the instructions. But we are signing the agreement. This is because we are so much in hurry and we want to use the software as soon as possible. So without reading the instructions, we have put an agreement for the license and making the copy of the software without the copyright. This is known as software piracy. So let's study what is software piracy is. It refers to legal copying, reproduction and distribution of software. This software piracy is also known as software stealing. And there are different forms of piracy are there. First one is licensed user duplication for unlicensed user. Second one is illegal internet distribution. So these are the two different forms of software piracy. So there are different ways are there to avoid software piracy. The first one is buy the software from reputed organization. Second one, avoid buying multiple softwares of different companies on a single disk. Third one, make sure that the software comes with license agreement, original disk and authentic packing or packaging. Fourth one, do not buy the software if the seller provides a serial number other than the one mentioned on the package. So these are the different ways in which we can avoid the software piracy. So the next term is hacking. The hacking refers to unauthorized access of data over a computer and its networking security system. This is known as hacking. We already heard about the term hacking. So there are different reasons are there for hacking. The first one is theft of services. Second one, thrill and excitement. Third one, mental sickness. Then for knowledge and experiment. Fourth one. Fifth one, to use valuable files of others. So these are the different reasons for hacking. So this is about today's sections. So students, I hope you get a clear idea of software piracy and hacking. So study all these contents. So this particular chapter is asked in section A of your board exam. So that is a definition type question or one word type question will be asked from this section. So study the contents. So in this particular chapter we have studied about, that is, computer ethics and ethical values to be followed in computing. Then intellectual property rights and different properties of intellectual property, right? Then about spam and how to stop the spam. Then we have studied about software piracy and different forms of software piracy and different ways of how to avoid the software piracy, and we studied about hacking and reasons for hacking. So this is about the topic. Study the contents clearly. So let's wind up the topic. Thank you.